Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Saturday, May 19th on a very, very, very gloomy and cold day. Uh, Started sprinkling again. We've been having this, I don't know what, this marine layer that's just been coming in and just like a cowl just draping us, hiding us, keeping Mr. Sun and Mr. Blue Sky away. Uh, oh, really quickly to answer a question. Someone asked when I said that I was going to post a video when I go back in the library. You spend a lot of time in the library? Yes. Since I'm not working, yes. Two factors. Electricity for my laptop, charge my equipment, and Wi-Fi. Plus, it's a sanctuary. Not really a sanctuary, but it's kind of a safe place. I mean, no, I do get out and go out and take walks and do my stuff. But for the most part, the greater time of the day, yes, the library is kind of like where most homeless people go. Especially during the wintertime. Stay out of the rain, stay out of the cold. The summertime, when it really starts to get hot, it's a safe haven to keep out of the heat. Although when it's really hot, as opposed to today, I like walking around. My friends think I'm nuts because they don't like the heat. I enjoy the summertime. I prefer the heat. Even though I'm a March baby, barely spring baby, I most definitely love summertime. I thrive in summertime. I mean, my friends, they're like, God, you're crazy for walking around. In fact, it behooves them because of the fact that when they need errands done, or it's like, well, I'm going to go this, oh, can you, well, because they don't want to go out in the heat. So it's kind of funny. So to answer your question, yes. Especially the Wi-Fi, and it's just, how else am I going to upload? I mean, especially the videos and stuff and everything that I do, and all my content and everything else. So yeah, it's just what it is. And if you don't really quite understand, check out a movie called The Public. I think I mentioned this with Emilio Estevez. You'll understand a little bit more about what public libraries mean to homeless people. So yes, I spend quite a bit of time. And it's also a great resource center. I mean, we have the job computer for looking for jobs and information. So, and it's free. Just get a library card. So, yeah. I mean, it's not like I don't have a home. I'm not going to go home. I mean, the library is kind of a home for us. So. Today is National Mental Health Day, I guess, here in Pasadena. So the library is really, really crowded right now with a lot of mental health resources and different places and stuff like that. And it's kind of funny. I have a nemesis. I have an arch nemesis. About 3 years ago, there used to be a group here, a really nice, sweet Christian Korean group that used to come like every Saturday morning around 8 o'clock or so, and they would feed us breakfast and give hot soup and sandwiches and water, and sometimes they would bring clothing. A couple other people, the sisters, as I call them, they'd come over and bring clothes and socks and help us and everything. So it was one day that my nemesis came, and he broke up the feeding one day and told the group, and he blatantly lied. Here's the thing: he blatantly lied. And we all know it because I was recording him. I recorded everything that he did. And ever since I recorded this one particular officer, he had always harassed me. So that particular time, I was my friend and I, we were sleeping here at the library, not too far from here, but it was a safe place. It was a nice, cozy, and safe place, and we didn't have to worry too much about it. So around 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, on 2 different occasions, he came by and he says, well, you guys can't sleep here. It's municipal property, which is a very big contradiction because when you go over to the police station, you see a lot of people sleeping around the police station, and it's a municipal area. You see people sleeping at the county, at City Hall, behind the courthouse, which is municipal property. But he knew where we were, and he was just, excuse my language, he was being a dick about it. So the first time we packed up our stuff and we rolled out, and then about a week or two later, he came back around the same time, 2:30 in the morning, and he gave us tickets. So for illegal encampment. So my friend didn't go to court. He said, screw it. I went to court. I'll get to that in a minute. But he broke up the feeding and said that the neighbors were complaining about noise. Now, when this particular group would come by and feed us, everybody was just too starved and too hungry and grateful, and there was no mess. I mean, they'd put up the trash bag. Everybody would take their trash. My friend, whom I got to know and would help and stuff like that, from the Methodist church. The Presbyterian church. And I got to go get really good friends, and I would help them with the feeding and everything and keep things orderly and whatnot. So I recorded him. He said that the city and the neighbors were complaining about noise, which was false, and he blatantly lied. So I made a video of him breaking it up, and I posted it on YouTube. It's early in my timeline, so if you go back like in the beginning of me starting to do vlogs and stuff, I think you'll see about that. And he got really, really pissed. He got upset that I recorded him because I caught him in a lie. So every now and then, whenever I had needed the assistance of the police department, they go, okay, well, what's your name, sir? Charles Slaves. Wait, are you the one that recorded Officer Armand Diaz? Yes, I am. Now, when they ask you that, they kind of like puff out their chest and they kind of say it intimidatingly. Are you the one that recorded Officer Armand Diaz? Yes. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to back down. I'm not afraid of the police. That's the one thing I when they're in the wrong, I press it. And I make sure everybody knows it. When the law is in the wrong, I most certainly make sure that the public was aware. And this time they were. So, I digress. I went over as I was exiting, and I saw the police department there with the Hope team, which is kind of hypocritical. Pasadena Police Hope Team, which stands for Homeless Outreach Psychiatric Evaluation. I know it's backwards, I apologize, but Hope. There, it's not backwards now. Yeah. So he's sitting there, proud as could be. He saw me. He's there with his thumbs inside his vest, chest puffed out, being all peacockish. And he looked at me, and yeah, it's kind of funny. So, and yeah, I'm not afraid to mention his name, Officer Armand Diaz. This short, little, fat cop who probably most definitely got bullied in school, decided to go and get a badge and don a gun and try to turn tables on society for what happened. He's such a schmuck. It's a real schmuck. Ugh. But anyway, today is really busy in there, so I came out here to have my turkey cotto bologna sandwich and mustard. That's what I got left. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Just go back in the timeline, or very early in the timeline, and you'll see the feeding and stuff like that, and you'll hear me record it. This officer is just. So when I went to court, illegal encampment. First of all, I wasn't encamping. I had my blankets. Did not have a tent at that time. Just a blanket, my bag, and that was it. And I looked up the law, and to them, it was encampment was donning a tent as to creating a domicile or a residence and what. So the assistant DA wanted to give me 18 months in county jail for being homeless, basically. And I fought that tooth and nail. And I told the judge, I go, clearly these laws were designed against the impoverished, against homeless people. No, it's not, Mr. Salinas. What makes you say that? And I said, what person in the right mind that has a home and a job would dare to come out and sleep out in public like this? Who is the law designed against? Well, you have a very skewed, no, I have a direct view of what that law pertains. So I fought it. It was about a week or two, and they wanted to give me 18 months in men's county jail downtown for being homeless. Tell me again that homelessness is not against the law? How ridiculous is that? And I remember that DA, he had the loudest, ugliest red silk shirt with this turquoise blue tie, and he looked like that oafish guy from Beetlejuice, Opava, whatever his name was. I mean, he was the spitting image. It's just, but I fought it. So what they gave me is 2 years of summary probation. What the heck? Whoa, this is a very strange day. Excuse me. So I fought that, and yeah, they wanted, I remember, and I made a big stink about that. They wanted to give me 18 months, a year and a half in county jail for being homeless. Fuck's sakes. Jesus Christ. And the hypocrisy is they have this program to help the homeless, but instead they criminalize it. I just wanted to share that with you. He's got such a smug look on his face. But now that I mentioned his name, I'm making this video because Pasadena PD always monitors my videos. So I'm pretty certain I'll probably be getting a visit. Maybe sometime today if we're out here, or during this week he'll drive by and he'll come out, stick his thumbs in his vest, and Mr. Salinas, I understand that you made another video and mentioned my name. You know what? I can do whatever I want. It's my right. I'm not saying anything that I'm lying against. What are you going to do? Sue me? I'm homeless. Go ahead. Mr. Officer, Mr. Pasadena officer, sue a homeless person. I'd like to see that. And I'd fight it. And all you're going to do is just bring more bad rap against the Pasadena police, especially since past year or so, they've got a lot of things. Chief of police quitting, a couple of their officers selling illegal arms. Pasadena police is, I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, I know quite a few of the officers, and they're really, really good people. When I need their help, they're there for me. Luckily, I haven't, he's the only one that I've come across who's not on the up and up, and those of us that have experienced him know that. But I haven't seen him in, oh gosh, almost doggone two years now. He hasn't come around and he hasn't harassed us. He would come around and just completely harass us. He would just park over and he'd waddle over the wall. And you guys aren't gonna sleep here tonight. No, officer, we're just sitting here talking. Make sure that you don't sleep here. Yeah, we know better. We don't want another ticket. Oh, and the ticket was like $500 too. It was a fine of $500 for being homeless, on top of the 18 months that they wanted to give me. Christ. Oof. So, yeah, there's a little bit of history right there. And he's short as hell. He's definitely got the Napoleon syndrome. How funny that he's here. The size of this little officer is, he's about as tall as me, and I'm like, what, 5'2", 5'3"? And he has the Napoleon complex like you wouldn't believe. He probably drives like a 30-foot truck and stuff like that, you know, and probably a dually or something. I don't know. This gentleman is just so far removed from reality, it's not even funny. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to share a little bit of history there with you. Not a whole lot going on today. It's kind of a quiet day. Well, except for the ruckus that's going in there today with the mental health. And it's kind of funny because quite a few of the homeless people, I see them walking in. They see the crowd of people. The whole main hallway is littered with resource tables. There's about 8 or 9 resource tables from Los Encinas, Pasadena Health Department, mental health clinics from all around the surrounding areas of San Gabriel area, which is a good thing, you know, because there's quite a few people that I mean, you know, homeless that are mentally ill. They're homeless not really so much by choice. Not too many people. I'd say maybe less than 4% of people choose to be homeless, and that's probably even too big of a percentage. But mental health is a big problem that causes homelessness, and I can see that. I mean, I see that. Not to be insulting, but yeah, you have to be crazy to want to be out here, or beyond your means of being out here. So I know that a lot of people think, oh, they just want to be homeless and lazy and not pay bills and not work and freeload. No, it's not true. It's not true. It's so not true. Very small percentage of people choose to be out here. This is no game. It's not a game, you know. It's too difficult to be out here. It's distressing, it's depressing, it's bleak. But anyway, yeah, I went over to the resources table and checked out some things. You know, I mean, I just to bring to my friends and stuff, more or less looking for housing and stuff like that, housing resources, because sometimes I also have housing resources and places where you can go get food and stuff like that. So I just picked up a few pamphlets for my friends and stuff like that. I have my therapist, I have my psychologist, my psychiatrist, I have my medications, I have my doctors. I go to my mental health out in Arcadia, so I'm okay in that department. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit of what's going on and stuff like that today. So. And Monday I have my appointment with my social worker to make sure that I turn in all my paperwork for everything that I've done. So yeah, I'm well underway. So I'm looking forward because I want to do the extended program, which means I'm also going to be going to do an 8-week course for a security guard. And upon completion of that, they also pay for my guard card, my security guard card. And my friend said, yeah, and they'll help you get you that. It's not so much as that I want to do security work. I really don't want to do security work. I just want to have the knowledge, the training, and pad my my resume, my work history, that I've gone through completion of security work and I have my guard card, and they'll also help me with the firearm training. I don't want to do firearm training. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go beyond that. I just want to do the completion and everything else. So I just, I used to own a gun, but I just, nowadays with everything that's going on, all these shootings and stuff, I don't want to touch a firearm, really. Other than training, that's about it. But I don't want a job where I have to have a firearm on my hip. That's not me. Maybe when I was younger, maybe 20 years ago, yeah. I just want the training and the knowledge is all I want. I just want to stick to management, food and beverage, retail. Can't get back into the printing industry. It's been far too long, but something else other than that. But I definitely am going to do the security guard training and everything else. So that'll benefit me more than anything else. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for today. Oof, I can't live in Seattle. It's like bleak. Don't like days like this. It's kind of like zaps my energy. It's yuck. It's a yucky day, icky yucky day. But still hanging in there. And again, God, you people are so wonderful. You guys, you are just stupendous. You guys give me the positivity to help keep me going. It's like being on those rolling flexible tables with the little wheels and everything. I'm just gliding with everything that you folks give me. All your suggestions, beautiful suggestions, recommendations. Also, Jan, thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much. Showing me on Craigslist for the room out there. Yeah, Craigslist is a great place for that. Once I'm up and running again and getting a job, I'm definitely going to do that. But I get my housing first. That's my first thing. But yeah, people are fantastic. I love you so much. Like I said, I've never met you. Maybe I have, and you guys are like secret subs that I don't know. I know a couple of my friends that subscribe to my channel. But for the most part, you guys that I've never met, and you guys just exude positivity for me so much, you know, and it makes me happy. It keeps me going. I appreciate that. So anyway, on this very, very gloomy day, you guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Do something nice this weekend. Do something positive. You know, not necessarily to a homeless person, but help a neighbor out, help a loved one, a friend. Someone maybe needs a ride somewhere, or they need something from the grocery store, or you're going to go shopping and you're going to mention it. Hey, is there anything I can pick up for you? Is there anything that you need? I'm going to go to blah, 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 blah. And do you need me? Do something nice this weekend. You know, something really, really good like that. You know, you'd be surprised what just a human hair of kindness goes so much. And that person that receives that kindness, they may not tell you, but it's worth so much. All right, my friends, I'm going to eat my turkey cotto bologna sandwich and mustard, and I'm going to go back in, and then I'm going to upload this video, okay? It's about, let's see, it is about 20 to 12 on the West Coast. So, love you all. You guys take care, and I will try and talk to you guys tomorrow. And I will upload this video shortly when I get back in. All right? Love you guys. Take care.